Hello and welcome to the tutorial for using one of the new features of Blackboard Service Pack 13 called Video Everywhere. Video Everywhere is a built-in tool that allows you to use your computer and your webcam to record a video on the spot and submit it in a number of different locations. I'm going to show you a couple of choices. So let's say that we wanted to post something to our discussion board. I'm just in a practice class here. I'm going to click on the discussion board and I'll go into one of these discussion boards. And, excuse me, say I want to add a thread. Now I want to show you this first. This is what the first time you actually get into a thread in the new Blackboard Service Pack 13. You'll find this is your toolbar, kind of a limited toolbar. But you saw when I briefly got in there, that there was an expanded toolbar. So if I go over here to the right where there's this drop-down chevron, it says Show More. If I click on that, I get this 3 rows worth of tools. These are all of the things you're used to seeing, your bold, italicized, underline. You can change font. You have bullets and numbering. Your copy, paste, that type of thing. Spell check over here. Bottom left, this little circle with a little dot in it. Looks like a webcam. So all I have to do is click on here and I will get my Video Everywhere launched. Now in order to have Video Everywhere work, it has to be linked, this Blackboard piece has to be linked to your YouTube account. You may not be aware that you have a YouTube account, but since Baker College is a Google Educational Apps institution, Google owns YouTube, so you have a YouTube account. That's what's going to happen is this stuff's going to go to your YouTube account. Now you have 2 choices. Is you can upload a video if you already have videos that you've prepared that you want to use for whatever purpose, and you have them already in your YouTube account. You'll have a chance to browse to those and actually load those rather than create one. But we're going to create one on the spot here. So all you have to do is click on that particular webcam. Normally it would say here that you need to log in. I've been in this product a few times, so I'm already logged in. It says sign in as, and your name would be here. If I sign out, this is what it's going to show for you at the beginning. Notice that we're in the record mode based on this tab. But there's also the Browse tab here, and that would allow you to go in to get videos that you've previously recorded. So I'm going to click on Sign into YouTube, and I'm going to pause here while I get myself logged in. Once you log in, you will get this screen. You just need to click Grant Access. Oops. Got to do it again. I must have typed something wrong. Hold on. Okay, there we are. I'm back in. And so I get my choices here. It tells me that I'm signed in and I get my record from webcam piece. So I would click on the record from webcam here and it's going to launch my window. Now I have a couple of choices here. I can actually just press this button and start recording, get myself squared away. You can see up here I got a little bit of light in the background that I probably need to move and get out of the way, maybe bring it closer, bring it farther away. You should try not to be distracting with maybe anything you got in the spot behind you, that type of a thing. All you're going to do is press this Start Recording button. Over here you can see this green bar going up and down. That's actually checking my mic. So if when you start practicing before you start recording, you should actually see this particular spot moving when you're saying something and using your mic. If it's not moving or if it's way down here, you might want to check that your mic is functional. So I'm going to go ahead and start recording. It's telling me here that this website at OLDev, I'm using a practice test server here. We're probably not going to get this message when we actually do this. I'm going to say OK, and notice it has started to record here. Still showing that my voice is coming in nice and clear, and we're doing this little recording which is not showing you much, it's just showing you, or showing me talking and explaining things to you. So you can go ahead and do this. When you're done, If it's not something that you want, you don't have to post it. You can re-record it, so you don't have to nail it the first time. I'm going to stop recording right now. So once I've stopped recording, it gives me this upload button. And it may take 30 seconds for that button to appear, 15 seconds, whatever. I only did a 25-second video, so it popped up pretty quick. But just something for you to be aware of. Don't panic if it takes 30 seconds for this button to pop up, 20 seconds, whatever. It'll take a little bit of time depending on how long your video was. So I'm going to click Upload, and once I click Upload, I get a couple of choices. The default is to play in place. And you have a width and height and whatever. And you can go ahead and do that. You can also click on the thumbnail. I like actually using the thumbnail because then it opens up in a new window. If you leave it right here, it plays in place, and then you could have problems if somebody has to click back. They could accidentally get out of whatever it is they're in. And like Blackboard, they could actually get right out of Blackboard. So I prefer the thumbnail, but either one of these are fine and they'll play. Just click Insert, and there it is. Now, in order for it to stay and do what you need to do, you need to submit. Okay, and so here's this test video. This is today's date. So if I wanted to open this thing up, there it is. I can click Watch Video, and the video would launch and play. Now, once this thing opens up, the person watching this would have all kinds of different, they would have pause, and they could go back and start it over, they could end it, all that type of thing. So this is how you post it in a discussion board. But there might be a situation where the post is not wanted on the board for everybody to see. It might just need to be submitted to your instructor. So let's take a look at posting something to an assignment link. So let's assume the assignment was that you were going to do a presentation that needed to be posted to an assignment link. So whatever that assignment link is, maybe it's this one, you'll click on this, and this is your setup. You get the name of the assignment, your points, that type of a thing. You have the Browse My Computer if you were going to attach a file, and then some space right here. So your assignment submission area, this area number 2, if you click on Type Submission, then you get your text box. Again, when you first get it, it's going to look like this. So make sure in order to find the video everywhere, you do come down to this chevron down here. Click on that so that you get the video. And then here you go. Pop into the same spot. And then you can click Record from Webcam. Are you sure? And here we go. We start recording. So I am now recording in this particular spot for inserting it through the assignment link. So I click on Stop Recording, and now I'm going to get my little upload button that's going to pop up over here when it has been rendered. And now I can click Upload, and it's going to do its thing. And we're good to go. So I just wanted to show you that, and you'd have an idea as to how this works in both situations. Thanks.